clear to play. MiniWarGaming's Beat the Cooler Bat Rap!
Hey there, MiniWarGamers. Owen here from MiniWarGaming with Adam to play a game of Warmachine. 35 points, Cryx against Trolls, another troll player. Everyone plays Trolls apparently. And we're doing Incursion, and I'll show you the armies that we're bringing. So stay tuned for that. Point them out. What do we got here?
It's Grimangus, Swamp Cobbers, minimum unit of Long Riders. What's his name?
Earthborn.
Earthborn, yeah. 2 Impalers, Stone, Horthal, and the Whelps.
There we go. I'm gonna guess this guy's a Dragoon, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Dragons are sweet. Here's my Cryx. Not as big and bright as those trolls, but we've got 2 pistol wraiths, 2 little arc node jacks, Death Ripper, and the one that has a spray. We've got pSkarre, pSkarre, Death Jack, the Sea Witch Hag, big unit of Raiders, and then oh no, these are the Blood Witches. These are the Raiders, and they have their UA as well. There we go.
I feel more confident now that you don't really know.
So here's my Cryx deployment with my advanced deploy Death Jack and Raiders. We've got Pistol Wraith, Little Jack, Blood Witches, Caster, Little Jack, Pistol Wraith. And then over here we've got the Trolls in a big clump around the stone, like most Trolls do. And then the, what are they, Pygmies?
The Whelps
No,
are off the board.
Whelps. Whelps are off the board. And we're doing Incursion. So let's find out which one disappears after your turn.
And Cryx turn 1 starts off, handing out a bit of focus to my little jacks on the edges, my arc nodes, and then my Wraith moves up, my jacks run up, and then from there my other Wraith moves up, Death Jack moves up, and my Satyryx move. It's basically turn 1 in any game of Warmachine. Throw out some focus, run up your army, get a little bit closer. Now they all, thanks to their unit attachment, actually have Pathfinder. So with Pathfinder and Reach, I decided to hang out behind the wall. Now my Blood Witches, they run up as well, just kind of scattered about behind Death Jack. Now there's one thing I had forgotten, and that was that Death Jack is an abomination, so they'll have to do a command check, and it comes up just at the end here, I do believe. The next Satyr runs up, and once again, everyone just moves up and gets as close as we can, hanging out in the forest there, as well as behind Death Jack. And I've got my Hag. And then my Caster moves up, and see, like I said, we didn't roll it yet, but it will come up in a moment. First off, he has his Earthborn move up and do its Animus on, or rather he has the Impaler do its Animus on his Caster. So the Impaler moves up. There's the command check, which I fail, so my guys are afraid. His cavalry then moves up, running up and grabbing the objective, though he won't score points until the end of his next turn, assuming that objective doesn't disappear. Now he's taking a shot at my Ethereal. He misses. He needed a 7. And now Janissa moves up, and she does what Janissa does, throws down a wall, and that's about it. Another Impaler moves up, and he hangs out in the woods, and then his little goblins move up as well, or gobbers. And then the Creelstone moves up and hangs out just in front of the wall there, using its ability to give them all bonus armor and immune to continuous effects. And then the Soul Oak Dragoon moves up. Which objective disappears? That one disappears. And so there's just the 2 objectives there. Stay tuned for part 2 to see how this battle goes.